Appreciate you guys being here. Tonight we'll be playing a new scenario called Icarus Park. I'm guessing when I opened this up, the water was not blue, but maybe the thumbnail does not know the right colors to use, because, well, you'll see in a minute. So our objective here, so we need to develop this alien park to maximize its profit. Okay, it is, so what you'll see in a minute makes sense. We need to achieve a monthly income from ride tickets of at least $10,000. Okay. So Power Kid Greg says Strider is a reboot of a 1989 Strider. Okay, so that was it a game on was it a classic retro game on like Atari or Nintendo or something like that? Very cool. So yeah, we got orange water. Cool stuff. I don't know if we'll have rain or not on this alien planet, but we will see. Alright, so we want to switch to the right thing so it matches. Okay, so I'm guessing that the entrance fee is free, since we have a ride ticket, objective. All right, we'll make him an astronaut just to be here. So it's an arcade, but also released on the NES and the Genesis. Okay, nice, very cool. So what platform is the reboot on? Is that something that you get on Steam? Was that on a console? Alright, we'll get a couple things going here. And you know what? Since we need to make money from shops and stalls, we'll be terrible and charge 10 cents to use the bathroom. That's always fun. It's not profit, right? It's just sales. Oh no, ride tickets. Ride tickets, not shops and stalls. All right, we'll make that free. So we'll do our best to not make food too expensive. We'll just make a 50 cents profit then on that. And then this 50 cents, that's fine. I got it for PS4 digital only, I believe. It's a Capcom game. Okay, very cool. I might have to look that up. Sounds interesting. Thank you for sharing. Not sure if it'll be something that's my cup of tea or not, but worth at least checking out, huh? See, all these. Probably not going to use garbage cans there because I'll probably have branching paths from that point. Or maybe from down here, I don't know. Hack and slashes are one of my favorite genres. Okay. I haven't played a whole lot of hack and slashes. Okay, this is a pretty big park. Look how far back it goes. And we got all these orbs. Can you, like... I wonder if we can, like, sell these orbs. Do we get money back? We get a little bit of money back. You know what? Let's get some money back. We can always place more later. This will help us. Oh, okay, good. We didn't destroy anything. I'm glad I didn't have the pathway tile checked. Okay. So, we are researching some things. Stuff and things. I don't know what we have already. We have a few gentle rides, a few coasters, and a few thrill rides. Excellent. From what I'm reading, I guess Strider, the OG that is, really influenced games like Ninja Gaiden, God of War and Devil May Cry. Interesting. Okay. I haven't really played a whole lot of hack and slash, but I guess the thing that I think of most is like Dynasty Warriors or something, but I'm sure that there's levels of those types of games, and I would imagine that, oh, we didn't start the carousel. I would imagine that it's close to that, but not the same. You know what? I'm going to have this pathway come out from here. The only danger for this is that we're over water for most of this, and so we're going to hopefully not have any bad experiences of people drowning. But luckily we don't have to worry about our park rating. We just need to worry about having oh, you know what we could do? We could use our special technique we tried one other time of helping some of our guests. Well, actually no, that only worked when we tried to get money from entrance price. So maybe not. I was gonna say could use there's one thing you can do if you have the exit of a ride like this go into raised ground, so that's like they're walking into a wall. They clip into it and they fall into the abyss and they leave your park, and it's not a negative on your park rating. It's pretty wild. So I've done that one other time, just to help with trying to get people out of the park when I needed more money, because that would then lower the number of guests to let more guests come in because of the guest cap. What are these people thinking? They're already leaving, huh? They spent 60 cents on a map, probably. How long has he been in the park for? Six minutes, and he's already... Oh, there you go. We don't want you if you're tired. He wants to leave already, too? I want to go on something more thrilling than flying saucers. Well, you know what? If you're patient, you will see some new things. But obviously, that's asking a little too much. Yeah, Dynasty Warriors is hack and slash, but it's more Musu based, meaning that you face more hordes of people with button combos and super moves. This game is more Metroidvania hack and slash. Gotcha. Okay. That makes sense. And even with that, I haven't really played much. Those games kind of sound a little interesting to me, but I feel like they're very repetitive in a way that it's like, well, I don't know. Not sure if that's my kind of game or not. Okay, so we got 2 rides. We can work on getting a coaster here at some point. I guess we could have 2 pathways coming off the center, and then have like certain points for them to cross between them. That'll give more space for people to technically spread out. People might like that. Okay. That's why I like them. I'm wired to where I enjoy the repetition. Gotcha. Okay. I mean, some repetition is good. But some, if it's a little bit too samey. Let's see if one of those showed up that we picked up. I didn't really get too many of them yet. They all have a name too, which helps. Yeah, I don't see one, but at least this is pretty inexpensive, so we can start off with coaster like this. You know what? Actually, let's have... do something like that, just so we at least have a barrier. Alright, where are we at? We got a little bit of a... okay. Got a little bit of a barrier there. We got some room there. We don't need it too... I don't need too much space, but I don't need it, like, really tight. It's nice to have some space so they've got a little bit of room to quote-unquote breathe. Okay. I don't like that. I wish it wouldn't have changed like that. Ooh, that was close. That person almost walked off the edge. Can't we... there we go. I don't know why it changed. I wanted to have it facing this way. Okay. And then we'll put a bench there. Put some of those TV screens. I get what you mean. Not for everyone, but hack and slashes soothes your autism. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's why we have our own personal taste and preferences, which is really cool. That we can have something that stands out to us. And I like that, because otherwise things would be a little bit more boring if we all liked the same things. So that's good. We could do orange to match. Oh man, that's too much. Oh, actually, man, those actually blend in the back there. So, so that changes the color of the hue lines as well. So we did something else. At least a lighter gray looks better. Okay. And let's try to go with this abstract theme. Kind of like that. I don't use it on very much, because it only kind of fits in certain areas and certain places, so, yeah. Okay, oh, that's probably done by now. Alright, you're open. Go have fun. Hey, Undrafted. Oh, thank you for letting me know about my stream. I'm usually good at turning it off, and that'll hurt your analytics. Yeah. I noticed, I was like, because I was lurking most of the time there and saw that you rated out. And then I was doing some other stuff and then came back to Twitch and saw you were still live. I was like, I thought he rated out already. So. But that's good to see that you were able to catch that. I know sometimes, so when I do, so now that I'm doing multi-streaming like on Rumble as well, I have my OBS direct to Rumble Studio, and that rebroadcasts out. And if I don't, I have to start the stream in OBS, and then I have to start it and initialize it and begin it in Rumble Studio as well. And if I don't turn it off in Rumble Studio at the end, it will continue to broadcast just nothing. And safest park in the country already. Wow, awesome. We'll take it. So I've done that a couple times and forget after a little while. I was like, oh dang, this is still live. Oops. Okay. Balloons. That's what we can do. But we can leave a little bit of space. Hey, Kevin, welcome in. Thank you for the check-in. Good to see ya. Glad to have you here. Oh, there we go. He put me to work already. I see how it is. You come in, you check in, you show your face virtually, make me do work, and then you leave. No, I'm just joking. Yeah, gotta make sure to end those and close in the Rumble Studios. Luckily, they've added a button for that. Oh, is there an easy way to... Because I normally just have that preview, the Windows, or the Rumble Studio thing just up, that window, and then just end the stream in the top left corner. But I wish there was a nice way to, like, an easier way to do that, but that's okay. Not a big deal. Good to see you too. I'll stick around for a bit at least. Long enough to do push-ups. Nah, I'm just giving you a hard time. I can do that because you're my friend, so. Alright, let's do some push-ups, guys. Luckily, the scenario we're doing tonight is not time-based, so we can go at our own pace and just have a good time. So, if any of you guys want to join me in doing the push-ups, now is the time to drop and give me 15. Here we go. Hey, Supersonic is here, and just too late to redeem the push-ups. You'll have to do that later. Kevin beat you to it. Welcome in. All right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. All right. Hey, and look who it is. Canadian Mountie showing up just as we finish our push-ups. How convenient. No, I'm just joking. Good to see ya. Let's see. Greg says there should be a pink button that says end and close in the upper left. Okay. I'll look for it and see. At least it was on a loading screen. Q has accidentally left his on and left the room. When he came back, he was shirtless and realized the stream was still live. That's like when you're working a remote from home and you're on a Zoom call and you don't have pants on. Is that what people do sometimes? Oh, man. That's funny. Man. That's my worst nightmare. Yeah, I know. I think about that too, but I'm glad I don't really go around the house without pants on, so I don't have to worry about that. So, so that's good. How's it going tonight? Tonight so far has been good. It's been make sure this camera's good. Not too. Need to sit back and relax a little bit more. I always like hunch forward too much. But yeah, tonight is going good. We just got the scenario going and finished up our devotion, and yeah. You don't even have a camera. So Canadian, if you don't have a camera, how do you do your VTube model? Don't you have like a camera and it interprets like your movement and stuff like that, and then portrays that in your for your model? Isn't that how it works, or is it something else? Oh, your VTube model can be shirtless. I guess it's just however you have it or set up, right? So, yeah, I would almost think so. That makes sense. That checks out, kind of. We could have like dueling coasters here that kind of zigzag back and forth. Can we flip this? Then they all go up on one side, and then zigzag around the other side. That's kind of cool. Okay. Alright, I think that's what we want there. Oh, we don't have enough cash. Nope, not enough cash. Thank you. Those of you Resident Evil fans. What you buying? Okay. Boom, now we have enough cash. Look at that. How neat is that? We got a new coaster. Same color. Mouse cards, that's what we got. Oh, we can have 7. It's a camera that picks up on the movement for the V2 model. Okay. Also have a camera for work.
How neat is
That makes sense.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah. Always switch to an end screen and then drop the stream just for that reason. Say, yeah, I don't necessarily do that, but I'm usually kind of lurking around for a little while after. I'm not usually like, all right, raid, or like cut off in stream, gotta go real fast, you know, go do something else. So, thankfully I'm able, oh, there's a lot of people out here watching. I'm able to hang around a little bit and I check stats and all that. So if I would see if it's still on. Luckily, as long as I stop the stream in OBS, nothing like my camera and all that wouldn't be feeding through. It would just, if I forgot the Rumble Studio one, it would just be showing like a blank screen or something like that. So that's not the end of the world. But yeah. Hydrate. Nice. All right. Panda Entertainer. Panda on an alien planet? Does that mean that pandas are actually aliens? Guess we'll never know. We'll have a panda roaming around with that astronaut then. Alright, Kevin, you are no longer Linda, but you are now Kevin. Don't ask me how that works, it just does. Alright, we're still finishing. Guest will be so intrigued, yes, intrigued or confused, one of the two. Hey, and it's Bronson as well. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome in, thanks for the check-in. Glad to have you here. Hope you and the missus are doing well. Oh, we almost have like a whole mirror image of what we have over here. On this side. Oh, we can use those fountains too. Intrigued and confused. Yeah, what a combo. How's it going, mate? It is going. It is going good. Glad to be here. It's fun to get back into this game. And we one step getting closer to completing all these scenarios. I think it's pretty wild though. You can change the color of the water, so then that makes all the fountains that color too, so it looks like this dolphin is spewing out lava out of its nose. And whatever this thing is, geometric fountain, or this elephant, has lava coming out of his trunk. It's pretty funny. Don't ask me how that works. It just does. Okay. But yeah, how are you doing tonight? How's the fam doing? How's your Tuesday, right? Yeah, how's your Tuesday? My Tuesday has been, it's been all right. It's been pretty decent. I had I would say I had an interview today, an over the phone one, but it was kind of weird, and it didn't feel like a normal interview. And I don't think I'm necessarily a good fit for the position. They wanted someone with banking experience, which I don't have. So, unfortunately, which doesn't quite make sense. I don't think you would need it for this position. But you know what? Oh well. We'll see. They'll let me know. But I'm not. I'm not holding my breath. It was kind of awkward, and the lady was not. I don't know. The lady there didn't really help with that. It was just kind of weird. So, oops, no, that's not what I wanted. I wanted over one more. So we'll see. I have another interview tomorrow, and that one is the second one to the one I did last week, and that one I'm feeling will go pretty good. So I'm looking forward to that. Doing well, man. I have stayed up too late for the 4th night in a row. Hey, congratulations. Look at that. You've got a 4-night streak of staying up late. Connor said, when it doesn't feel like a normal interview, it's a red flag. Yeah, it literally started off, like the phone interview, like, yeah, there's a tiny bit of small talk for like a minute. But then when it got into it, she's like, all right, what questions do you have? And that really threw me off. It's not like, hey, this is a quick, summary. This is what the position is. This is what you'd be doing. This is a little bit about the department. Blah, 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 blah. This is what we do. Whatever. It's just right into it. What questions do you have? And it caught me off guard, and I didn't know what to say. It was really weird. So, I don't know. I'm not sure how to feel about it, but you know what? It's in God's hands, so if that's where he wants me to be, he'll make a way. Otherwise, it'll be something else, I hope. Which, that's what I'm hoping for with this other one I have for an interview tomorrow. Glad you're getting the interviews, though. It's good. Yeah, I mean, it's nice to at least have something, but also the funny thing is, so this was a job that I had a friend was able to, like, get me, like, an internal review or interview kind of thing set up somewhat through, like, a referral thing. So if you're working somewhere and you have a spot, you can refer someone and they kind of get in through the back end a little bit. So that's what happened there. But the thing was, is it was almost going on like a week and a half or so, at least a week, and they had not reached out. And my friend was like, maybe just call them. And so I called them and was like, hey, I just want to see, like, what's the process for, what's the hiring process? I'm interested in a job, and I filled out an application and I haven't heard back from the manager yet. What's they're like, oh, well, we'll have someone, we'll look into that and have someone contact you in 1 to 2 business days. And then luckily I got an email later that day to set something up, but it was almost like it was just a phone call to, like, just have discussion and not, like, be an actual interview. It was kind of strange. So I'm not really sure what they're wanting with that, but whatever. It is what it is. So all right, Bob wants to hear a joke. Thank you also for the daily check-in, Tunist and Bob. LO, there are some weird jobs out there. So how much experience do you have selling kidneys on the black market? Well, actually, that's my specialty. Thank you for asking. I don't know how that's related to, I don't know, being an astronaut. I don't know. Couldn't come up with anything funny to say there. All right, let's find a joke here. Okay, I think I figured out where I left off. What do you call a man who tames lions? Oh, and we just started a joke. All right, we started the ads. We'll wait. We'll wait to do jokes. Don't worry. I will wait for you guys. Thank you for letting me know. We'll take care of that when everyone gets here or gets back. And Greg says, a lot of fake jobs out there as well. I got a lot of them when I was using Indeed and whatnot. Yeah, and that's the thing too, is, like, I'm wondering how many of them because I've applied for a ton of stuff. So I don't know what may have been like that as well for myself, unfortunately. So let's see, do we want to, oh, we can go up one more. 42 miles an hour, that's fine. Launch freefall is good because it has a pretty fast throughput. The time it takes, well, now it needs to restart that because we changed the speed. As long as it doesn't come off the top. I'm surprised they don't have some sort of bumper at the top, so it doesn't just launch off and land in the lava flow here. Ride time, 8 seconds. There you go. So we're making, what, $3.60 times 8? 3.6 times 8. No, sorry, times 8, yeah. There's 8 people on it, so that's $28.08. So 29 bucks every 8 seconds. Yeah, it takes time to load. So, that's not too bad. And you know what? Max minimum waiting time, say 5 seconds. Just in case they get fully loaded, then we can just send them off. But yeah, I've heard of, you know, those scams of, you know, people doing stuff for, I guess, information harvesting for on job postings and stuff, which, man, there's some out there that, like, look normal and they're on Indeed, and then, oh, we need to get some more handymen here. And then they, you look and you see, and unfortunately, after you apply, you're like, oh, this is a remote job, but it's based in India or something like that. Or some, you know, random other place. It's like, okay, well, that's not gonna work. Did not see that coming. Alright, welcome back, guys. I saw the message about the ads, and so I waited to tell the joke until you guys got back. So, welcome back. Alright, that should keep things going. Okay, it's my money and I want it now. It says, no theme park owner ever. Yeah. No, it is my money. Your money is my money when you're in my park, so, buy all the stuff. Okay. First joke. What do you call a man who tames lions? Get your guesses in. What do you think? What do you call a man who tames lions? Yeah, I always go to the site or contact the companies they claim they're from, and see if it looks shifty or if it's real. I know there's like a couple different kinds of like ways you can submit your application. There's when you're on Indeed or Glassdoor, those ones, they'll have like an easy way to like submit your profile, and it's really convenient. But I guess that makes it so people could probably, I don't know, not be legitimate, because they can probably have false listings there. But then you have ones that are like, oh, you need to log on and make a whole profile on this company's website. And I'm glad that I have one of those password managers, because I just create a new password or a login thing and whatever with that manager. But I had created so many just to keep everything straight. It's kind of annoying. Bob does not know. What do you call a man who tames lions? Claude. His name is Claude, of course. Why would he be named anything else? I feel like this is an anti-joke, so I'm gonna say lion tame. No. But that would, there are a few jokes kind of like that. There's some that, like, you just need to pronounce it correctly. Alright. That one might not have landed. Alright, second one. What do you call a dog with no legs? This one's pretty good. What do you call a dog with no legs? Let's see if you guys can figure that one out. Matt? No? Not quite. Ride tickets. Oh, we're already up to like a little over 2,000. Nice. We need to get to 10,000, so we'll keep going here. I guess we can kind of keep. I'll do like a couple flat rides next to us, next to this, and then we'll have a pathway go around it. No other guesses. What do you call a dog with no legs? It doesn't really matter because he's not gonna come anyways. Oh. Is that a little dark? Is that some dark humor there? Oh man. Yep. Okay. Was that, I don't know, was that a good one? Did you guys like that one? You like dark humor? Okay. Sometimes they're pretty good. Sometimes it's like, oh. Alright, that's a little close. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. Entrance, exit. Color. You like green. Okay. I knew it was something like that. I love me some dark humor. Yeah, it depends on how dark it is. They can be pretty good, but you know, it doesn't need to be. I don't know. I don't want it to be like too dark here. But ooh, that lined up actually really good. Okay. We've done yellow, blue, green. Let's do red. Okay. That is open. For some reason, I feel like people like the haunted house more than some of the other ones. Flat rides. I guess the excitement rating is pretty high, which is kind of surprising. I would not, 15 people, okay. Haunted house mode. I never even thought about that. Too bad there's not, like, different modes. Because you have some of these other rides that are, like, gosh. Do I have any of them? Some of the thrill rides where they can, like, have different levels of intensity. Or, like, the motion simulator that has a couple different movies or whatever you're going through. But the haunted house is just the haunted house, unfortunately, so. How's it going, Supersonic? Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Okay. Guess we need to adjust some of that. Okay. Doing well? Good. Good to hear. Alright, so we got a coaster and 3 other flat rides there. We got a coaster and 1 ride here. So let's do a boring flat ride and then another one here, and we can kind of really close to this perimeter there. How close are we? Okay, we got a lot of room on this side. This side, we're really close to the border there. Sorting something out for work, but did all I can for now. Then sorting out the rest tomorrow. Yeah. Nice. Hopefully they're not expecting you to like work from home or whatever. I mean, I guess some places do that, but what was it? There was one. Is it one of these ones? I thought I had downloaded. Maybe it was for the monster trucks. There was one custom one that I just got that looked pretty good, but I don't recognize it here. How big is this anyways? Okay, that's right. There's not a very high support limit, so we'll do something like that somewhere else. Oops. Let's just find a regular flat ride. Let's do the circus, I guess. Everyone's favorite, the circus. Okay. We shall put that there, and that there. Is that red, orange water? It is, we're on an alien planet, so it's kind of like lava. But yeah, technically it's water. Nothing bad, just clearing up a concern. Gotcha, okay. Good. Oh, that changed the color. Kind of like that red and yellow kind of classic look. Okay. The floor is lava, exactly. I like how we just turned this on, and then it immediately like, guests can't get into the circus. Guests can't exit from the circus. You need to construct a path. Thank you, game. Thank you for telling me how to play the game. I appreciate that. Because I certainly don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Sorry, I'm a little sarcastic. Okay, so that's that. And it's open. People are getting umbrellas. Good. Actually, you know what? We don't need... Well... No, I guess we do want to pay that. I was going to say, people are going to pay whatever it is for rides. Because our goal is to get 10,000 a month in ride ticket sales. So I was like, making sure that the concessions aren't too expensive to use too much money. Anyone other than me wants to see FNAF 2? I never saw the first one. But I'm sure it'll be pretty popular. I know some people are pretty excited about that. I'm not really huge in the horror genre anyways, so it's not really one that grabs my attention too much, unfortunately. Okay, we'll do that. Okay. Okay. Sorry, but I know there's plenty of other people that really enjoy that series or enjoy games like that. Unfortunately, not for me. Okay. Oh man. Alright, we got some more push-ups here, huh? Alright, we'll get that going. Okay, and we'll try to get some more cash going. I didn't sell this thing. 14 more bucks. Yeah, thank you for the check in there too. Hey, look who it is. It's DB. Welcome in, DB. Good to see you. Good to see you. I enjoy horror in general.
Anyway, last week...
I'm not a huge fan of the games, but it does have a compelling or interesting plot. Yeah, I've seen and watched a lot of, like, game theory videos and stuff, which they did a lot on FNAF, and so I've seen some of those, but I really don't remember too much of that, so I'm familiar a little bit with the premise, but not... sorry, people are leaving trash everywhere already. Gotta leave some more garbage cans for these filthy animals. I mean, our wonderful guests. You know what? Maybe it's good if, instead of them coming over here, let's just redo this. Let's have him come and just go down the center. And then this guy, instead of him taking that, get rid of all that, have him take that. Carefully put him there so it doesn't drown. Okay. Hey, Psycho Joker. Hey, you just came right in time. We're about to do some push-ups. That Supersonic wanted to punish us. I mean, help us get in shape more. All right. Any of you guys that are wanting to participate in that, feel free. But here we go. And again, just for the sake that you know and you see that I'm actually doing them. I have to move the camera for that. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. There you go. Good job, guys. You guys are so strong. Is that? Yep. Okay, that's good. So yeah, for this scenario, we need to to catch people up. We need to achieve a monthly income from ride tickets of at least $10,000. So. You're welcome, Kevin. Are you saying thank you to me or to Supersonic for having you do more push-ups? Okay, so I guess we can kind of... Well, we'll probably have another ride like back here too. There's enough room, and then we'll go around. Or we can have the pathway go through underneath the ride, but that might be better not to do that. And you know what, actually, it might be good if we do another balloon stall over here. Oops. There we go, make it tall enough. That would help, huh? And we can do another one over here. Gotta sell those balloons. They are important. Actually passed out on the floor from said push-ups, and thus is not strong at all. Oh, well, you managed to get back to your keyboard to, or maybe you're on your phone, to type all that out, so good for you. No. Both. There's a bed cat on your feet. Best not to move her in fear of being bitten by said cat. Oh, your cat bites you? That... Ah. I was always... So we had a cat when I was a kid. And, we'd always wanted to be like, oh, I want him to sleep on my bed. That's cute. That's fun. But then, like, if he did that, you, like, could not move your feet or anything. You couldn't move your legs because he would try to attack him and, like, get with his sharp claws and everything. It's like, maybe this wasn't such a good idea. Yes, but in a playful manner. Okay, that's good. That's good at least. Yeah, if it wasn't, be like, I don't think this is working out, cat. No, I'm just kidding. Do we want that? Do we want to push it back a little bit? No, that works. I guess I could have the entrance on the side. Or do like something like that. Because we'll have a pathway, but probably the corner will be right over here anyways to come around. Space Rings is really slow. People like it for some reason. Somehow. Maybe they're just like adrenaline junkies and like to get nauseous or something. Who knows? These people are pretty strange. So don't put it past them for doing weird stuff. Okay. Alright, so that is connected. Now we need to... We did... Good. always afraid that they're like gonna try and get on a platform while I'm building it like this, because it's next to another platform, and then they'll like somehow fall through, and then they'll drown, and I won't be able to see it because the platform is in the way. I think they've probably fixed things pathfinding so that doesn't officially happen, but I was kind of worried that something like that's going to happen. Let's get there, there, there. Try to space these out a little bit. Okay. Do something like that. Yeah, totally on accident. That person totally was not running out of money already. Okay. Oh yeah, what is our, hold on. Lazy tax, it's not, we already have the good value pricing. I won't do the lazy tax as well. Okay. I used to like finish these scenarios really quick, so I used the price manager plugin, and it was set to like be the maximum, and we'd get so much money that was kind of unrealistic. So I finally realized that there's a window for adjustments to that plugin, as well as I think I downloaded and updated to the more recent version, which is still kind of old, but still. So we can actually do something to make it a little bit more realistic and stuff. It sure feels like it's kind of low. I guess it's not. Okay, so need to figure out. We have a. Oh yeah, let's do this. We make people invisible just for a little bit. That'll make it easier to find our workers. There you are. So he's doing that. Could stop it there, then we can get another person. Also a reminder, if any of you guys want to be a part of the park, be one of our staff members, feel free to redeem the channel points redemption for that, and I'll put you to work. I mean, I will start giving you a pension. Okay, and then well, I should probably look at this first guy. Maybe let's not have him go down this far, and we can get another guy or gal. Okay. That looks better. Alright, let's get some benches here. Oops, no, not right there. Right there. Okay, that should be enough. Hopefully keeping things kind of clean. Alright, so got some fun little fountains and things around here. Not sure how many of these we'll end up putting in, but it makes things at least a little exciting. Okay, so we will wrap around again. Let's see. We want to do, yeah, let's do one of those information kiosks over here as well. On the corner. Just so there's something a little bit closer for everyone. Let's get a couple more bathrooms going. We got one in the entrance. Let's get a couple more going. Alright, what are we researching? Got what is left? We can do roller coasters as well, just to see what else we can get. Alright. Food? Need to get some, well, maybe we can add that in. We need more food than just popcorn. Popcorn is, it's a snack. It's not really like a meal kind of food thing. Lemonade. I'd like to do another food thing over, kind of have those scattered around the park a little bit. So people don't have to come all the way back to the beginning just to get something to eat. Okay, we got that. Okay, we did get that. Alright, so I guess we could find a thrill ride for there. Which... done these 3 already. I could do swinging inverter ship, but I feel like that almost mirrors this side a little too much, but it's not a huge deal. Oh, we need 400 bucks. Okay. Entrance, exit. Okay. Swing mode. There's only one mode. You can probably change it. That's probably like what doing some of the things in OpenRCG 2, you can do different modes and things, and they can do different stuff. Change the cars. Do some pretty crazy stuff. We'll just keep it simple, though. Oh, we need more money. Get another $1,000. Sorry, couldn't hang out today. No worries. No worries. I appreciate you at least stopping by. Gotta get to bed. Have a great night. Well, it's late for you, so that makes sense. Have a great night, Canadian. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Get some good rest, and we will see you another time. God bless you. I need to do some more shoutouts here, so I need to catch up. So you know what? I have a few special. Yeah, there we go. Got a few things in here. Tunis, thank you for the lurk. Got a couple commands for some Alright, so yeah, if you do not know Canadian Mountie, please go check out his channel, give him a follow. He's a wonderful Christian streamer, plays a lot of great stuff, and he's been really into Timberborn, which is a beaver colony simulator game, but has a bit of a twist to it. So if you enjoy kind of sandboxy type development, cozy games, stuff like that, you would really enjoy his streams. So I definitely recommend that you please go check him out. Show him some support. Alright. Garbage can, garbage can. Garbage can. Garbage can. Okay. Get one more handyman. We'll put you over here. And you can take this back corner. Never to see the rest of the park again. Never thought about that. Yeah, you said that a certain path for your workers to be on, and they always stay in that area. They never venture out to see other parts of the park. They only see that one boring area that they see all the time. Let's see, and Bronson was here earlier as well. Please go check out Bronson and Connor over at Sully Switch as well. Another wonderful Christian streamer couple. Plays a lot of fun stuff. You'll typically catch them on Fridays. But if you were around, when was that? I think that was Friday night. Is that Friday night? I think it was. And there was a, yeah, Friday night last week, pretty late, we tried the demo of Kirby Air Riders, which I think that game comes out this week, if I remember correctly, so. Had a good time with that, but I don't think I'll be buying it. Then also our kid Greg, who rated us at the very beginning. Please go check out his channel as well. He was playing Strider tonight, which was a reboot of a classic arcade style hack and slash game. So please also check out his channel. Let's see. Joker says, I need to try some of the Christian games they've tried. Oh, with Connor and Bronson. Yeah, there was one that they played last week that was... It caught me off guard a little bit. It's in the vein of like the Supermarket Simulator, which is actually one that I want to play. I have it on Game Pass. Yeah, I want to play that, but it's a church simulator. And it seemed a little sacrilegious in the fact that it was about making money. It was just like it was funny, but I kind of wonder if the people that made it were Christian or not. For someone, you know, that is a Christian, it was funny to laugh at, but I don't know if others could take it seriously. I don't know. I feel like or they might take it seriously and get the wrong idea. So yeah. Ooh, 7. Yeah. What are we talking about? We don't have that kind of money. Gotta wait it out. Is there anyone patrolling this corner? You are. Yeah, come back over here. Here you go. Let's see, what are people saying about the park? Sick, already got a map. Really good value. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. I mean, I guess we could increase the price of some of our food items and souvenirs, but I don't want to, like, take all the money away from them with that, and then they don't have as much money to do rides and stuff. Well, in all reality, the majority of the modern churches today are all about the money, unfortunately. Yeah, that's sad to hear about. So I guess it's realistic in that sense. I mean, you're like, and not to be like pointing fingers on it, it seemed like the game was kind of, I don't know, it seemed more aimed as Catholic, but I don't know enough about everything with that denomination that to really say, but it was pretty wild. Like, one of the things, you can walk around with an offering bucket, and you click on people as they're coming up to the church, and then they, you know, pay their offering. So you just like harass people to have them pay their tithes and stuff. It's really strange. Maybe it was developed in a satirical sense, poking fun at the church. Maybe. I don't know. It'll be interesting to look up. It's just called Church Simulator, so you can look it up if you want. Maybe you can even see who the developer was and see what else they made. I don't know. That it was an interesting choice for a game. And even like, so you can like talk to the people that come in that ask you questions, and it like gives you a multiple choice to what you can say to them, and some of them are like a little out there. It's like, I would have thought we would have had something else, more custom designs here. Alright, now it's going crazy on coasters. Alright, after those two, we can undo that again. We're just kind of waiting. We need some more cash. Comment redacted, meaning I could say things, but I won't. Oh. I appreciate the restraint you have there, Kevin. You can tell me when you see me next what you were gonna say. But I mean, there's questionable games out there all the time, so. And yeah, gotta be careful what you decide to consume and spend your time with, just like anything. So man, this is like one of the things that I didn't like about the game, and so that's why I got that price manager plugin. What are we making here? Okay, let's increase that a little bit. What are we getting? $3.80, $3.10, $2.40. Good value pricing. Charges a fourth as much, so guests think your rides are a good value. Okay, maybe we don't do that and do like the lazy tax of like 50%. Instead of getting 75% off. Let's recalculate the rides. Okay, that's a little bit better. Okay. I mean, it's still far less than what they could be paying for tickets, so. The only other game I see from them is called Mole or Not. Can't find any real info on the devs, though. Well, okay. I don't know. I mean, it seems like it's kind of one of those early-ish games. Definitely an indie-type style game. So, who knows? So we can... Let's see, we could probably fit a motion simulator in pretty easily somewhere. And we can do more than one of those because there's a... I justify that at least because there's more than one video, film, whatever. Looks Turkish maybe? Okay. Maybe it's them making fun of the American church or something a little bit. Who knows? Okay. It's funny, it's really quiet over here. People don't want to come to the circus. So but they go around this side. They want to go to the space rings. I mean, I guess it's not too quiet. Looking at the sides of the park, it's a big square, and we kind of start in a corner of it here. So we got a lot that we can come this way to my left here, and also to the right coming down here. We're just kind of in the corner over here, though. So, I guess we can do something like this and expand, expand it out a little bit. Do we want that or do we want green? Or white? Purple's kind of fun. Okay, so Thrill Riders is the most exciting one at least, so we can start with that. Okay. Hey, thanks for the check-in, Creepy Bro. Didn't you already check in? Maybe that was... No, that was something else. That was someone else earlier. Welcome in. Good to see you. Starting to go crazy. Appreciate you being here. Wow, that line filled up real fast. Okay, we do have room that we could do one of those boring track rides. Too high for supports. What was it? This one. Could do something like this. Yeah, we can at least go up one. That's good. Alright. Colors. Oh. I don't know what this other red color is. You don't even see it. I don't see it. Do you guys see it? I only see the supports here. Usually it would change like the little center rail piece. One card. Yeah, right. How about 15? Okay. Actually, do we want... fine. Not a big deal. Okay. Okay, so that is open. You know what? I don't think it really matters. Let's just open it up. Not sure how popular it's going to be. I know that this ride isn't always the most exciting for people, so we'll wait and see. We are starting to get a little more cash there, so that's good. It's helping. Excitement level is low. Alright, if we add in some fountains. Around here. That could help. There. That might bump it up a tiny bit. Not much. 0.34. I mean, I think it should be intense enough that you're driving over a thin road over boiling hot lava. And then you have lava fountains spewing out around you. You think that would be enough to be exciting, huh? But there's a few people in line. I think once people realize what's here, then they will stick around or come by more. Oh yeah, we can change. Oh, no, that's the main color of that. Okay, so that is what it is. Okay. Looks fine. Probably want to try to do some other coaster that's down here as well to kind of space them out so they're not too close to these other guys. We only have 2 coasters so far. T-shirt stall. Okay. I think the great thing about the random t-shirt stall is people are already wearing a random t-shirt, so they'll spend money to buy a random shirt. Like, oh, I don't like my shirt. My shirt's green. I want a red shirt. And then when you see people, like, if you pick one color, you'll start seeing majority of people with the same colored shirt. But since it's random, people just will blend in. They won't. You won't even be able to tell the difference because they all come with a random colored shirt to the park anyways. So it's kind of funny. Okay. Oh, there's 14 people in the queue line. That's pretty good. All right, so that's still pretty full. So people are enjoying it. How long is the run time? Doesn't say. It just is in haunted house mode. I wish it would tell you, or it'd be interesting if it was more like a maze, and so they kind of go in and they spend a random kind of average amount of time in there, and then they will come out after that. And so then one goes in, instead of having a full number of 15 for, so they all stick together and so they kind of do their own thing. But all right, 6,000. We probably have enough for another coaster. Let's check it out. Actually, let's see how much are we earning. 5,000. We're almost halfway there. That's pretty good. We're about halfway through year 2. Not bad. Hopefully it'll start kind of going quicker as we're earning some more money anyway. I think it bumped up because we changed how much we're getting anyways with that plug-in, but we won't worry about that. Okay. Do something a little smaller here. Bedtime for you guys. Enjoy the rest of your evening. God bless. See you next time. Thanks, Kevin. Appreciate you stopping by. God bless you too. Get some good rest, and yeah, we'll see you soon. I could put something like this here. Do I want to have, maybe I should put this pathway out this way first. And maybe do that with this too. And then, oops, not that one. Nope, 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 nope. Yeah, that works. That can still get around. I can put something else over here. Fill in that space. That's weird. Oh, that's how it changes the water. The water palette uses these three colors. And so to do that, they just swap out these color palettes and that changes the water. Oh. That makes sense. Okay. Okay. Hey, look at that. Welcome, Neth. Welcome. Welcome in, my friend. How was your stream? Let me give a shout out. How's it going, my friend? Playing some Rollercoaster Tycoon 2. Nice. What were you up to in playing Rollercoaster Tycoon tonight? Were you guys working on another challenge map, or were they did they complete some? Were you scoring some? Played RCT for the first time in like 9 months, so I had to raid. Did a custom scenario. Nice. Very cool. What did you do in your custom scenario? What was the what were you trying to accomplish? I don't know if I like that green. Okay, let's get this. Actually, you know what? Let's get the speed up. And can we get any more cars? We can get one more. Okay, let's get that testing. What were you trying to accomplish in your custom scenario? What was going on? Had to get 12,000 in ride tickets per month, but all the rides can only have a single cart, and all rides can't go above tree height. Oh my gosh! At least that's like not a time sensitive type one. Yeah, this scenario we're doing right now is similar. You need to, we need to have 10,000 in ticket ride sales to complete this one here. So, so one of my favorite limitations. It was pretty park, but yeah, can't be time blocked. Yeah, that would be pretty intense if you're like, okay, you need to do this, but you need to have it done in 2 years. Good luck. Have a little bit of a cheat with mine. I use the ride price manager plugin, and I used to just do it and let it be, and so it'd give me like full price for all the tickets, and I've since gone and adjusted it so it's giving me like half of that, just so I don't have to spend time like going through and managing and updating prices for tickets all the time. It just, I don't know, it just is a little tedious. I'd rather have more fun just trying to design the park, and sometimes a lot of them are pretty fast-paced in a way that you're constantly busy trying to build stuff anyways. So, but it's a fun scenario type. It's a nice change from the typical just have this many guests in the park by this, you know, usually end of year 3 kind of thing. That kind of gets a little old. What is this? Where's he at? Oh, there's a gap there. Yeah, I need to check that. Alright, who is over here? We need to, is it you? And the, oh no, that's the first guy. That's Bernard. He needs to take that. There we go. Okay, that should cover all of our spaces. Yeah, so we're working through all the scenarios here like we've been doing for a long time. And this is number 98 out of 146. So we're like right at about 2/3 of all the scenarios completed, but man. Gotta run off my desk, but I'll be watching on mobile in a bit. Hey, no worries. Made some serious progress. Yeah, I'm trying to just do it like once a week so I don't go through them too quick because I'm enjoying them. But yeah, I wanna complete them all too. So, but it's pretty fun because you've probably heard me mention before, I've never like actually gone through and really completed all that many of these kinds of scenarios in the past as a kid, and so it's kind of fun to actually come through and play through them, complete them. So I was gonna say, yeah, definitely enjoy the journey. Yeah. So, but I mean, once we finish this, I might look into doing some custom scenarios too. We'll see. But I might take a break. I mean, we still got like 50 left almost, and so if you're doing one a week, you do the math, that's like a whole year away. But I might take a little break at some point in the middle and do some other sandboxy kind of game for a while. I got back into Project Zomboid a little bit, and that's pretty fun. It would be fun to play with other people though, because you can do servers on that and stuff. Some other kind of simulation type games. I found Supermarket Simulator that looked pretty interesting. I don't think that would be a very long game. I feel like you play that a bit and then get tired of it, but that would be a fun one to try out as well. So, alright, what do we want to fit in that space? We have car ride. Is there something we could do another motion simulator? Yeah, because look at this. See, normally this is that turquoisey aqua color, and it's orange. I saw that and noticed that before. And I was like, So if we come to this, We can't have those colors. We can't have these watercolors. Light, dark, deep. Those balloons do not exist. So there's a slightly higher proportion of orange, of everything orange in this park. Orange, more orange balloons in this instance. Okay. Okay, we can do this. And I guess we'll just do that. Okay. This one we'll do Avenging Aviators just because the other one we have is the other video. Alright. And oh, wow. I am certainly paying attention. Thank you guys for letting me know. Didn't even put an entrance to this other coaster over here. It's okay. Now people can finally ride the coaster. I was like, wait a second. There's no one in the line. There's no one on this coaster. There's no one. There's no possible way for anyone to get in line because there was no line. I'm paying attention. Alright, time to do more push-ups. Alright, let me put the queue line in for this one first, and then we'll do some more push-ups. Oh, I made it too tall? I didn't realize I made it one section too high. Oh wait, what? I didn't grab my my inputs there. Okay, so that's going. Put our TV screens in here. And a bench. Okay, let's do some push-ups. Before Pickles knows it, he will show up to interviews being Arnold Buff. Yeah. Are you a bodybuilder? No, I just do push-ups casually on stream. 15 at a time. Alright. Let's do 15 more. Just for fun. We're having a good time, right? Okay. It's fun for you, Bob, because you just watch me do it. You're like, hey, I'm in bed, I got cat on my feet, I can't do push-ups, but I'll let you, little streamer man, do all the push-ups. Go, do them faster. Go, go, go. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. This is quite a change from the last stream. I mean, help, I've fallen and I can't get up. You need one of those life alert wristbands, or whatever they're called. Yeah, in yesterday's stream, I didn't have anybody redeem the push-ups, so I felt a little lazy. I felt under exercised last night, but thanks to you guys this time, I'm getting all my exercising in. Alright, we got 9,000. Probably check and see what we're doing for our ride tickets. We're probably getting a bit closer now, huh? Okay, still it's been kind of plateauing around the 5,000 mark. It's gonna suffer this month a little bit because of the rain, potentially, but if people are in, well, if there's enough people in the queue line, then then they will continue. But like this one here, flying saucers, they won't go until they have all the people, and that's a big one where people don't care for it. Can we? Yeah, what if we do something like this? Why don't we do something fun? And we do something like this. Oh, do I like the colors? Whatever. Is it 4? It is 4, isn't it? Okay. We put these things on, then it'll be quote-unquote covered, and then people will ride on it even when it's raining. Because if a ride is oh, how are we gonna get there? Not that. Is that it? There it is. Okay. If a ride is covered by a certain amount, the total amount of the ride, it'll be considered covered and like indoors or whatever. So could even do these walls. Oh, it doesn't like that. Can we do something like this? And then something like that. And then yeah, that's kind of cool, I guess. And then what if we can't even tell if that fits or not. I can't even see that spot. No, I was thinking try to do this little gap where that triangle, but I don't think that'll work. Okay. Okay. Alright, that's totally enclosed. That looks pretty good. I guess I probably could have picked a better color, but hey. That's not too bad. Now people will ride it when it rains. We could do that with all the other ones and do different colors and stuff. That could be kind of cool. Not sure how that would work with this guy, though. But we could do that for most of the other ones. All the flat rides. That would be pretty funny. You don't need to do for the haunted house because you go inside. But that would still be kind of funny to, like, make it look like it's in a snow globe or something like that. Actually, that's a pretty cool idea. If you make... Oh, man. If we had, like, a park, it had a lot of empty space. And so each ride was kind of separate enough that you made like a little snow globe out of it, and then people came through and rode inside each ride a separate snow globe, and you could like decorate it a bit, have plenty of room, and put like scenery pieces and trees and all that stuff and make each one a little different. That would be kind of fun. That's a cool idea. Maybe we can try that sometime if there's a scenario that isn't time-based. Okay. It's a lot of people. I don't know why there's so many people that come up to the front entrance like this and just slowly walk. Are they like looking for... Maybe they're looking for a place to sit. Should we put another bench down here? Yeah, they immediately sat down. That's funny. I guess people like to sit when they eat. Okay, so we have this space here. Already put one of those. And honestly, something like that would have been better for this, and then we could have had a bigger flat ride over here, like, I don't know. Guess we could try doing like the Ferris wheel. But I feel like that almost like, yeah, let's get rid of that. This almost like jams up these rides a little too close. I don't know. Maybe it's not too bad. Do entrance, exit. Yeah, maybe we'll just do that. It's not too bad. That's not too close. I just don't want there to be too big of an empty space. Guess can't get to the entrance of Ferris Wheel 1. What are we gonna do? Swim? Okay. It's raining again. What are people saying? I don't want to go on when it's raining. What are you talking about? It's a covered ride. Was what Marcel Voss told us in that video a complete lie? Couldn't be. Because he was showing that you could literally just put like flat panels of decorative things. Like these things. The support structure, you could even put that over something. It's literally open and, you know, it's just a frame. But apparently these glass roofs, they don't do it. That's really weird. Maybe different asset detail, whatever. Roofs and walls, they're different. And they act differently. Who knows? It's a little confusing. Okay. Oh, okay, good. Oh, we got burgers finally. Nice. All right. All right, so there's that. We could probably put another information kiosk over here. Oops. And bathrooms as well. that one there. There's that one down there. Let's... Actually, let's... That there. Probably do another information kiosk on the corner. I like to have them every so often. So then we can even sell umbrellas really easily. Okay, that should be enough bathrooms. Let's get some more food items around. Got donuts. Okay. Get that. Balloons. Gotta keep them. Add more balloons. And face that way. Okay. We need to put some more benches around. That and garbage cans. Oops. Oh well. Okay. Top spin. Good. Hey, Hermione, how's it going? Off to sleep. We'll have a great night. Get some good rest. Have a great day at work tomorrow. Decent rides. I mean, I feel like pretty much all of them I would ride at least, so they're not too out there. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Okay, so we did a few of those. Oh, we have the souvenir stall. Do we need the souvenir stall? Might pass on that. Oh yeah, see, this is another one of the colors got swapped to orange. That is interesting to see. We want to do something. It would be kind of cool to do something like that here and then have the pathway go down. And the pathway like go under. But then you need to have like people not walk on your pathway. That's not so easy to do. Stand up, does this do... I was thinking if I did some sort of like powered launch thing. But you know what? I'm not gonna worry about it. Let's just build one of these ones here. Need to find some more custom designs for some of these ones that barely have any designs at all. Is that tacky being up over something? Eh. That's alright. Okay. It's only that. That's as fast as it can go. We have 2 trains, 6 cars. Perfect. Go ahead and test. And we need to get down. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Try not to have queue lines that are that long, so people don't just sit in queue lines forever. Yeah. I'm not a huge fan of this color, though. Don't really have a whole lot of green. That's kind of a cool dark. I usually don't use these shades. Kind of a nice. It's a nice sage green. Like it. There you go. The Red Baron. It's not so red anymore. Anymore. I can actually talk. Words are hard. Okay. We don't have anyone patrolling this section. No, we do. We do. Let's just help them out. Oh, shoot. Probably have at least... How many rides do we have now? 16 rides. I usually like to have about one mechanic for every 4 to 5 rides, so that will be enough, hopefully. Alright, Benny, you're hanging out with me. Let's see, what else are we getting? We got top spin. Mine train coaster. I think there was a new track design that I got for the mine train coaster. Yeah, this one. It's not too big. Compared to other mine train ones, it's actually not too bad. Two trains, 7 cars. Okay. Oh, and this has extra braking platform block brakes. That's perfect. That should help keep any unwanted malfunctioning crashes to a minimum. What? Oh, I only need one, that's right. Okay, is that done? It is. Kind of nice how compact it is. It's not too big. Usually the mine train coasters are quite large. Alright, we'll just let it be at that. Okay. Okay. Let me look at now. Ooh, almost 8,000. Okay, we're getting really close. We're getting really close. Ferris wheel broke down already? Alright, we could... Man, it does not like... Too high for supports, I'm guessing. What if we did a smaller one? Would that fit? So you could like that, but it's like... Oh. I thought I was spinning it. Could do something like that. But then we have the entrance all the way back here. I mean, one nice thing about the maze is that people treat them like pathways for walking, so they could technically go through the maze while it's raining with their umbrella up and not be affected. So I wonder if that has anything to do with them being happy with riding it in, or riding it, going on this ride. It's not even a ride. Going through this attraction while it's raining. Vertical drop coaster, nice. Man, a lot of broken down rides. Let's get another mechanic going. They're all busy heading to, responding to, fixing a ride. Got a lot going on. Okay, let's see, what else? Done pretty much all the good ones. At least for the gentle rides. Man, even maximum funding is still really slow. I wish they had an even faster research option, because you only get like one ride or one thing unlocked like every 2 months. And what is it? So there's no November, December, January, February. So you only have 8 months in the year. So that means you only unlock 4 rides a year. In a 3-year scenario, you only unlock 12 things? Is that right? What does it say? Okay, so we got one on April 16th. I guess it's about one a month. Okay. Not every 2 months, every 1 month, but still, that's 8 things a year. That just doesn't really seem like much. Okay. Guess we can at least do top speed. This is another one we have. Okay. Is this too scary of a coaster for some people? Looks too intense. Running out of cash. How much is it? $8? It's not too bad. It's not over $10. Really is too bad we don't have the ATM. Fortunately, it's a second game scenario, or a second game item. We could put it in the game, but I'd rather not cheat in that kind of way. What is this? minute. Wait, why did that just take off like that? Alright, my brother, gotta get some sleep. Have a great night. Blessed day to tomorrow. Thank you. Yeah, I have a job interview tomorrow morning, so if you, 11 a.m. my time. So, if you think about it, feel free to keep me in your prayers. I hope it goes well. But yeah, I hope you have a good sleep tonight and a great day tomorrow. And we'll see you around. Appreciate you coming to hang out. I don't know if I got a shout out for you. So I will do that now. So please go check out Psycho Joker's channel. Give him a follow. And yeah, he was just doing some just chatting last. Doing some fun stuff. He has a playlist of interesting songs and music that he reacts to, and some of it's like AI, so it's some pretty wild stuff. That was pretty funny to watch. But yeah, please go check out his channel and give him a follow. Back to gaming tomorrow. All right. What are you playing tomorrow? Are you in the middle of something? Are you playing some more Minecraft? Sorry, I don't mean to keep you up late by now asking you multiple questions. Well, I was heading to bed, but then you just gave me 20 questions. Corkscrew. Okay. I do a lot with this one. There's a lot of good stuff here. Corkscrew medium. This one might be a new one. I like that because it's a bit more compact. Yeah. Kind of want to try that one. Most likely Minecraft have something special planned as we are shutting the server down. Oh, the server's shutting down. Are you gonna blow everything up? That would be pretty cool. You don't have to say yes, because if I'm right, I don't want to give it away. There's a guy that did a Let's Play series years ago of Minecraft, and he made this huge villager farm thing, like whole village that he made, and he ended up just like destroying it with TNT. It's pretty funny. It's too expensive with the job and the economy at the moment. Oh yeah, maintaining the server. That makes sense. Hopefully at least you can back it up, so if you can always come back to it. Untrained 7 cars. Can we do 8 cars? I do like this way of doing like a compact kind of lift hill like that, because as long as it's touching like 2 points on your train, it'll connect, so you can go around corners. Alright, have a good night. God bless. I will set a reminder to say prayer for you tomorrow for sure. Thank you, I appreciate that. Have a great night and a great day tomorrow. We'll see you again, and I'll try and catch your next stream. Sounds like fun. Okay, this guy is good. Might tweak his colors a little bit. Hey, we did it! In 2.5 years. Look at that. Alright. Company value of 273,000. Or 74. Alright. Alright, I feel better not having that plugin just go crazy, because I remember we did this, we had the same type of scenario other times, and we'd hit it in like 6 or 7 months. It would be like instant, and so then we just spend time building the park. So it's kind of nice to have a little more of a challenge. Oh, we didn't sign it. There we go. We showed those aliens who's the boss. Kind of like a bubblegum cotton candy looking color scheme. That's kind of funny. Okay. Okay, well, it seems like people really like this one, so that's good. Oh. Well, we, guess we can pay back our loan. Yeah, we're finally getting close to that, breaking even, getting above 0 for our cash, now that we have some good monthly income coming in. We were pretty close in May, or in April there. But having whatever our last poster definitely helped with that, so. And of course, didn't get everything funded for research. Again, I wish that was a faster process. Wish you could just choose how much money you wanted to throw at it. It's too bad. Alright, so we want to find a spot where to have a thumbnail take place. Something like this. Let's see, we can put another fountain over here. Okay. Well, we can put it. Let's do it. Put there. Put some over here. Okay. Get a nice spot again for our thumbnail. I wish you could toggle on and off. It probably does have that. What, let me see. Hold on. Options. Controls. Show window buttons at left. Shortcut keys. Is there something to toggle? Toggle visibility toolbars. Press a new shortcut button. What if we did... Well, what is used? Is Q used on anything? I don't see anything. Let's do Q. Oh, that's nice. That's perfect for the... Oh, well, we can't... Is there a button for doing screenshot then? Screenshot, Control S. How about W? And then we can do a large screenshot. Well, we don't really ever use it, we'll do E on that. Okay, that'll be easier. Cool. I used to, so I'd do these screenshots and I'd have to like crop when I'm making my thumbnails for YouTube, just kind of like crop out the top and the bottom a little bit to not have these little HUD things included in the picture. It's nice to know I can just toggle them on and off. It looks a lot better, because then that gets rid of everything, even the FPS at the top. Okay. Well, you know what? Why don't we play some Fall Guys for a bit? It's been a super long time since we played that, so let me save the game here, and then we'll switch over to that. So don't go anywhere. We'll get Fall Guys going and hang out and have some fun with that.